A major change in Greek real estate is coming, and it could either simplify your life or expose problems you didn't even know you had. So for the first time, every property in Greece could have a complete digital file, and that changes everything. Hi everyone, I am Dee from Elxus at Home in Greece, a real estate company with over 35 years of experience, and we've helped thousands of people buy property in Greece. Subscribe to this channel to learn more practical insights on Greek real estate. The Greek government is preparing to launch a new platform called the Property Ownership and Management Registry, known in Greek as Μητρό Ιδιοκτησίας και Διαχείρισης Ακινήτων, or MIDA. The project is being developed by the Independent Authority for Public Revenue, the organization responsible for taxes, together with the Ministry of National Economy and Finance. Officials describe it as one of the most comprehensive property recording systems ever introduced in the country. But to understand why it's being built, we need to look at how property information works in Greece today. Right now, there isn't a single place where all property data exists. Instead, information is distributed across several different systems. For example, tax authorities rely on E9 declarations in TaxesNet, where every property receives an identification number known as ATAC. But the Hellenic Cadastre uses a completely different code called the CAIC. At the same time, electricity data is held by the DE. Water utilities keep separate records, and building permits are stored through the Technical Chamber of Greece, known as TEE. So, what does this mean? Different systems, different data, and sometimes different versions of reality. And this is exactly what MIDA is trying to fix. The idea is simple. Instead of scattered information, everything comes together in one place. In this new platform, every property will have a single electronic file, and this file will include key details such as the type of property, its location, service area, floor level, and ownership information. But it will also record how the property is actually used. For example, whether the property has electricity, is vacant, is rented, unfinished, or even granted for free use. In other words, the government will have a much clearer picture of what's really happening in the real estate landscape. And this is where things get interesting for property owners. When the platform launches, authorities plan to invite owners to log in and review the information recorded about their properties. At first, data will be pulled automatically from existing systems, but owners will then be asked to confirm whether everything is correct. And if something is missing or wrong, you may need to fix it. In practice, this becomes a nationwide update of property records. One of the main goals of the new registry is to improve tax transparency. By connecting different databases, authorities will be able to perform more effective cross-checks. For example, they may detect cases where a property appears to be rented, but no rental income has been declared, or where information in the cadastre does not match the tax declaration. Having a unified database may also help ensure that ENFIA property taxes correspond more accurately to the real characteristics of each property. Essentially, the government wants clear understanding of how the property market actually functions. The system will also apply to agricultural land. Farmers already need to declare the ATAC number of their fields when applying for agricultural subsidies. Once the new registry is connected with the cadastre, authorities will be able to verify the exact location of the land, its size, its category, and any leasing arrangements. And this will help confirm that land declared for subsidies exists and is legitimately used. So overall, MIDA is part of a broader push to modernize Greece's public administration, moving from fragmented systems to a fully connected digital infrastructure. Once fully implemented, the registry will give authorities a unified view of the country's entire real estate landscape. For property owners, this means each asset will have a single digital record that brings together tax, cadastral, and utility information in one place. For now, the platform is still being developed, but when it launches, property owners across Greece may soon be logged in to review and confirm their real estate records. And that could mark a major shift in how property ownership and usage are tracked in the country. If you'd like to stay informed about real estate developments, policy changes, and market trends in Greece, then subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future updates and insights. And if you want to read more about this topic, you can find the full article linked in the description below. See you in the next video.